Hi, I'm Nino, and today I played Kingdom of Marionettes, another jester yandere visual novel all about you getting a night security job at an abandoned puppet theater, and well, things get a little freaky. I hope you have as much fun watching this visual novel as I did playing it. Enjoy the VOD. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kingdom of Marionettes, another jester visual novel yandere game. And after the success and pleasure I had playing Freak Circus, I thought this would be a great follow-up for us. I thought this would be a fantastic follow-up. I'm hoping the clowns are just as sexy, but other than that, I know nothing about it. So, why don't we just jump straight into it? Why is it flashing? Why is it flashing like that? And who wears the crown? Out of the corner of my eye, it looks like a dick. This is actually very phallic looking. It is very phallic looking. I do see that. You're kind of right. You're kind of right with that. You are kind of right. All right, let's start it. Who would have thought I'd end up trapped in a situation this strange? It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. As all horror stories start, it starts with us being unemployed. Of course I was desperate. My savings were running low, and I still had countless living expenses plus debt to pay. I applied to all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. What? I applied to all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In a situation like this, I no longer cared what kind of job it was. As long as it paid, cleaning toilets, catching bears, I'd do anything. Actually, working as a janitor is kind of a sick job. You just chuck in some headphones and then get left alone for like 3 hours while you clean. Kingdom of Marionettes, job application, night security. No. I've worked night security in other games before, man. It never ends up well. That's when I found this job online. A security position at an abandoned theater. No, not night security, dude. I've been here before. Seriously. Why would a place that no longer operates even need a security guard? I've been here before. Fuck. Dude, is the creepy sexy clown gonna be an animatronic? Wait, what does the job application say? Job application, night security, Position, night security officer. Location, Kingdom of Marionettes Theater. Working hours, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Do we have to survive the night? Contract duration, indefinite. Requirements, age 20 to 35. Wait, what kind of job has an age limit? Wait, so what? If you turn 35, they just kick you out into the street? Then you're just out of here? Sorry, guys, you can't be 36 and play this game. It's illegal. Physically and mentally healthy. Well, I'm fucked. That ain't me, bro. With these sexy clowns, I'm not feeling. I am sick for these sexy clowns. Not easily frightened. Off. Able to stay awake throughout the night, willing to follow all rules without question. Job description, keep the theater safe from vandals, clean the theater, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. What the fuck do you mean walking around? Hold on, I've read these texts before. Dude. Monitor CCTV cameras. I've been here. Okay, this sounds oddly familiar. Kingdom of Marionettes. I'd heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties. Duty number 1, keep the theater safe from vandals. Yeah, I could probably manage that. The scariest thing in this abandoned theater, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Duty number 2, clean the theater. That's technically outside a security guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. Duty number 3, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Brother, it's literally, I've read these texts before. I've been here. Am I gonna get a phone call on the first night from a dude going, hello? Hello? The bite of the bite of the Yandere clowns. Maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. Maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait, well, walking around? Make sure there are no puppets walking around? What does that even mean? I don't know, and I've read it 4 times. Maybe they meant maybe they meant making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. All right then, let's do this. Here it is. After all this time, I finally got a job. Wait, is this my bedroom or is this my office? Unknown incident, a little sketch, and missing. Those aren't missing posters, are they? Is that missing posters? Is that what that is? Have we already got missing people in this job? Here it is. After all this time, I finally got a job. Strangely enough, this job didn't require an interview. God, imagine in the modern world. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Alright, I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Fortunately, there hasn't been any sign of trouble so far, and luckily for me, I'm packing heat in my backpack. That only leaves cleaning the theater and making sure all the puppets are accounted for. We could, alright, our first decision, let's go. We could start cleaning up, we could check up on the puppets, or we could do none of that because let's be honest here, who's actually checking on me? Like what? Do I have a fucking manager? How are they gonna know I do any of this? I'm gonna sit in this room, I'm gonna jam out some WoW for like, I'm gonna sit in this room, I'm gonna jam out some Overwatch for the next like 8 hours and then call it a day. Alright? Or, no, wait, I need this job, the economy's hard right now, having a job is better than being unemployed. I guess I'll go check up on the puppets and see what they look like. According to Boss, there are around 20 puppets in this theater. That's quite a lot. Bro, who's walking around? Is that me or the puppets? I walk towards the room where all the puppets are stored, located at the very end of the corridor. Seriously, who thought it was a good idea to place the puppet room at the end of such... Seriously, who thought it was a good idea to place the puppet room at the end of such a dark hallway? I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking into a haunted house. Wait, does that make any sense? I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking into a haunted house. What? Yeah, okay. What? No, I totally get that. What? I grip the doorknob, it's not the only knob you're gonna be gripping, and take a deep breath before finally opening the door. This is the puppet room. I didn't get it wrong, did I? Oh, look, wait, jester, knight, butler, priest, chef, maid, wizard, king. Dude, imagine you're a puppet, imagine you're a sentient puppet. And when you come to life, you have the job of being a butler. Like, I'd be so fucking pissed, dude. Someone else gets to be a knight and a king, and I have to be the goddamn butler puppet? This is the puppet room. I didn't get it wrong, did I? If you ask me, it looks more like a prison. It does look like they're trying to keep them locked away. I was expecting to see a bunch of puppets hanging on the walls or something like that. But strangely enough, each puppet seems to have its own room. Alright, time to start counting. I take out a piece of paper containing the list of puppets. Who should I check first? Oh, check the jester puppet. If it's anything like the last jester we had, yeah, I would like to check them out. Check the knight puppet, check the king puppet, or check the next puppet. That doesn't even make sense. Alright, chat, what are we feeling? What are we feeling? I feel like I kind of want to check out the... You know what? You know what? Since we had such luck with the last jester we had, I think I'll check out this jester puppet as well. Let's see the jester puppet. I walk towards a door with the name Jester written on it, and then I check through the viewing slot in the door. The Jester puppet's room is decorated with striped patterns in various colors, mostly black, red, and yellow. It's filled with all kinds of acrobatic props, balls, a unicycle, and many others. As I look more closely, I finally spot the Jester puppet standing in the corner of the room. Oh god, it's Blair Witching. That's really scary. Lol. Lol, wait, who wrote lol? What's so funny? Can you guys hear the game? Yes? Okay, thank you, Spooky. Yeah, cool. I can't see its face since the puppet is slightly hunched over, but at least I know it's there. Wait, how is a puppet using a ball and a unicycle? How the fuck is that happening? Just a puppet, check. Okay, I think next up, I want to see the... I want to see the king, mostly because it's got crown us written on it, and I don't know what that means. I walk towards the door labeled king. When I look inside, the room is lavish. There's a king-sized bed with curtains, a comfortable-looking chaise lounge, and several paintings. Damn, and all the jester get is a fucking unicycle? That's rough. I hope it's got a I hope it's certified for that. I examine every corner of the room, but I can't find the king puppet anywhere. Oh no, is the king puppet missing? I check the puppet list I'm carrying, but I don't see the king's puppet name on it either. Oh god, it's gone out into the hallways! I suppose there was never a king puppet to begin with, or has it been missing for a long time? Dude, if it wasn't there to begin with, they really should have let me know that. They really should have let me know if it was out and about already. Okay, I guess next we'll check the knight puppet. I walk toward the door labeled knight. The knight's puppet room is neatly kept. A sturdy, imposing shield is mounted on the wall, along with various other shield decorations. There are quite a number of shields, all in different shapes and designs. On the bed, I see a puppet sitting upright, a dark red cloak draped over its face. Oh, okay, how come the knight also gets a bed, but the jester, once again, only gets a unicycle? I feel like the jester also needs to sleep. Is there a name on the red door? Yeah, the one behind me says Jester. I'm certain it's the night puppet. Checked. Okay, I guess we'll check the next ones. I've only checked 2 puppets so far. I better hurry and report the results to the boss. What? Wait, what do you mean? Why don't I just check the other 5 puppets that are there? I'm doing half my job. Well, why would I leave? What? Yeah, I think I've done a good hard's work of day. Yeah, I think I've done a good day's work looking into 3 doors. After spending a few minutes checking the puppets, I finally finished. Oh, okay. Okay. We are doing the work. We just don't need to worry about the other puppets in the room. Every puppet listed is present. I guess we can go clean up now. And God, does this place need it? Look at all this paper everywhere. Boss said I could clean it little by little. There's no need to finish everything in one day. That's good. I don't want to be working too hard. I don't want to look like I'm actually working too hard. In that case, I'll start by cleaning the stage. I head towards the storage room to gather some cleaning supplies. Oh, look at all this in here. God, it's so dark in here. I can barely see anything. Hey, there's a name on that shirt. What does that say? I think that shirt says Ginny? I think it says Ginny? Brady? Like The Shining? I think it says Ginny. Brody? How the fuck are you guys seeing Brody? Dude, I'm 90% sure that's Ginny. I'm 90% sure that's Ginny. God, it's so dark in here. I can barely see anything. I tried to turn on the light, but of course, it's broken, as expected. I turn on my flashlight. Oh, I have a flashlight? Cool. Oh, we can see the name better. Jimmy. Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast? I think it says Jimmy on there. Jimmy Beast used to work here, bro. It says Brady, I stand on it. Brother, how the fuck do you see Brady? There's a J, an I, double M, and a Y. This obviously used to be where Mr. Beast worked, bro. Interesting that looking at the shirt, it looks cut up. Do you see that? And there's a stain on it. Jimmy Beast got fucked up working here. Much better. The storage room itself is quite dirty. I'll clean it another time. No wonder we couldn't get a job, bro. We are not a hard worker. Hello? I'm so focused on gathering the supplies that I flinch when my foot steps onto something. When I look down, I see a red ball. Oh, just a ball. But I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. Yeah, because it was pitch black, man. I must have just missed it. Once I'm sure I've gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head back towards the stage. What the fu- It was not this dark before. Hello? Did those notorious theater vandals finally break in? You know, all those people that want to break in and steal puppets. Is there someone over there? I won't lie. Won't lie. The corridor is pretty unsettling. Not just this corridor either. This entire place feels creepy and dark. Dude, I could not be a night security. I actually couldn't. I've seen too many videos of nighttime hospital security guards recording wheelchairs moving on their own for me to ever work at security at nighttime, dude. Oh, it's nothing. Rusty doors are covered with layers of old newspapers. Cracked walls are smeared with graffiti left behind by vandals. Most of the lights are broken or dead. Only a few are still on, and even those flicker. Dust and grime cling to every corner. Of course, that's not surprising. This puppet theater has been closed for a very long time. If I remember correctly, Kingdom of Marionettes shut down around the year I was born. Has no one really tried to take this place over all this time? It feels like such a waste to leave it abandoned. This place looks so grand. There's your smile, Teo. Yeah, there was only a light BDSM warning, so I don't know what that means. I guess we might get a light spanking and that's it. Maybe this place could be repurposed into a cinema or maybe a high-end restaurant? Or perhaps someone might even reopen this, or maybe even a pizzeria. Or perhaps someone might even reopen this puppet theater. That would certainly be interesting. Wow, that's the theater? Oh, dude, nah, you gotta demolish this building. There are cracks in the foundation, dude. There's no way that this building is surviving. Also, now I understand why my boss said it was a multi-day job. This is very dirty and large. I start sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other. Brother, this is a huge amphitheater. This could fit a lot of people in it. I start sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other. Just sweeping the stage floor alone is enough to exhaust me. The stage is enormous, and the thick layers of dust are stubborn and hard to sweep away. Wait, so why are we cleaning it if it's abandoned? Like, what are they gonna use it for? Like, what's the point of, like, are we keeping it nice and fresh for the vandals to come in? I look around me, then towards the audience seats. This is gonna take longer than I thought. Nino, my nan called you pretty? Is your nan single? You know, Nan, I do like the older ladies. I'm just saying. Just saying. After cleaning the stage for what feels like 2 or 3 hours. I finally finish. Well, at least the stage itself is done. Yeah, but now we gotta go through and clean all those seats, man. At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. He's just trying to drag this out to get the paycheck. Dude, wait, do you guys want to know something crazy? I used to work at a puppet theater. Have I said this lore before? My very first job was at a puppet theater. I hated it. It was the worst job I've ever had. Yeah, legit. My very first job ever was at a puppet theater. Dude, this is traumatic for me, man. Having to clean up a bunch of, like, dirty seats where children have been spitting and throwing up after watching an hour-long puppet show. Ah! And I'm gonna say it, the puppets at my theater, probably not as sexy as the puppets that we're gonna see in this one. Probably not as into light BDSM as we're about to see in this one. Hi, Neo. At this rate, my nan thought you were a girl at first. Was I a pretty girl? At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. My body is completely worn out after all the sweeping, mopping, cleaning the curtains, and everything else. I don't have the strength to continue. It's probably because I rarely exercise and live off instant noodles. That's all the nutrients you need, bro. God, I'm relating to this character more than I should. This was what it was like when I was working at a puppet theater. No wonder my stamina is terrible. But hey, what can I do? For now, I'll stop cleaning. All done. I head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All of my tasks are finished. Now all that's left to do is stand guard. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping watch. Yeah, it's not too bad until the puppets start trying to bite you. Wait, maybe it isn't too bad. Wait a second, now that I think about it, maybe it's not so bad. The pay isn't great, but better than nothing. What should I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't afford to fall asleep. I take out my phone and start browsing the internet. My knowledge about this theater is still pretty limited, and my curiosity gets the better of me. So I decide to look up some information online. Dude, if the theater closed down because a child was bitten, I'm gonna lose my freak, bro. Kingdom of Marionettes, a puppet theater that tells the story of the everyday lives of puppets in a kingdom. No wonder the puppets I saw earlier were dressed in outfits from a royal era. Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its amusing and mesmerizing performances, enhanced by the puppets' charming designs. Yeah, but you know that, like, they're consuming all this through TikTok shorts. You know that they're, like, consuming all this information through TikTok. You just fucking know, dude, what's like the TikTok sound? You just fucking know that like this song is playing in the background. You just know it's like this song playing in the background, and they're like, Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its... Wait, this is how they fucking do it. They're like, Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its amusing and mesmerizing performances, enhanced by the puppets' charming designs. Was this place oh wait, this is actually just the person talking. And then a child was bitten. Alright, get that out of here. With the AI voice. Was this place really that famous back then? They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There was even a poll of favorite characters. Oh, that's kind of cute. Who won? First place went to the jester. Let's fucking go! Jester on top, baby. I'm gonna make one of those TikToks, but it's gonna be about the pizzeria, but I'm gonna like frame it so it's not about a pizza, so people don't know. People really do like odd characters, huh? Second place was the knight, and third, the wizard. I ended up getting completely absorbed in all this information about the theater, and before I realized it, I'd been watching YouTube shorts for half an hour. This old puppet theater was once the biggest show around town. That was until the great disaster of 1987. Stay tuned for part 37 to learn more about the Kingdom of Marionettes. Oh crap, I need to check the CCTV. Oh, oh look, unknown incident. I like how they have a newspaper clipping of the incident that probably shut down this entire franchise in the franchise. It's like a warning. Burger King foot lettuce. It's like a fucking warning. Like they're like just reminding you that a child was eaten here. And a cute little bunny. And look, missing children. There's a missing child poster. What, were they shoved into the... Oh. There's a missing children poster. If the children... Surely the children... No, there's surely not. Missing poster. I'm gonna guess that because there's light BDSM in this, all of the puppets are gonna be adults. I'm gonna guess that the missing people, they're gonna end up being the puppets. That's a wild idea, I know. Alright, where do we want to check? Do we want to check the theater hall? The outer gate? You know what? I want to check the storage first. I want to have a look-see into the puppets. This is the worst CCTV camera angle I've ever seen in my life. What do you get out of this information? Yes. The ground certainly hasn't moved anymore. Dude, this is the worst CCTV camera angle I've ever seen. I checked the storage room camera. There's nothing. Oh, that's not nothing. That's not nothing. What was that? I take back what I said. Someone just passed through the storage room. Was that a vandal? No, that doesn't make any sense. What do you mean that doesn't make any sense? Apparently vandals are quite common in this area. Apparently vandalism is so common that they hired a security guard for an abandoned theater. So I feel like they expected this to happen. How did they get inside? Damn it. I need to check it right now before those vandals do something that'll make my job even harder. I quickly grab a flashlight and a baton to defend myself. Yes, we have a weapon. Then rush out of the room toward the storage area. Oh my god, it's so dark. God, it's so dark. When I arrive at the storage area, I find nothing. Hey, was that door open before? However, the storage door is open. Proof that what I saw on the CCTV was real and not just my imagination. I have a bad feeling. Whoever this person is, they're somewhere in the corridor. I grip my baton as tightly as I can and slowly step into the hallway. It's pitch dark. I'd better turn on the flashlight. Oh no! I didn't think someone would actually be there. Oh, he's so tall. Have you been? What the fuck? What are you? Are you the jester? No, you look like the knight, right? Ah. All right. All right then. Bro, this is, you know what? I'll say it. It's better than a vandal. Bro, why is he like 10 feet tall? Why is he so huge? How big were these fucking puppets? Alright, that's what you say to this? What the hell is that? After turning on the flashlight, I can finally see the dark path stretching out in front of me. But I can also see something else. A tall figure standing at the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak, its edges torn and ragged. That's how I like my men, torn and ragged. Its outfit resembles that of a knight. No, this isn't a vandal. It's the knight puppet I checked earlier. How could a puppet be standing there? There's no way. Puppets don't move. Well, I mean, I think that's kind of... I think they do. They just need someone to control them, right? They need someone to be like... Or have a hand up their ass. Knight, do you have a hand up your ass? Interesting. Maybe some vandals broke in and moved the night puppet here. And because they noticed me, they put it back so they could escape as quickly as possible. Yeah, that has to be it. Before I can calm myself of all these possibilities, the puppet's head moves and turns to look straight at me. Uh-oh. I take back what I said. Oh, he's talking to me! Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Wait, what would a knight sound like? Intruder! Intruder! What would a knight sound like? I guess British, right? I don't want them to just sound like deep. Brother, have you heard my voice? This is a, have you heard what I sound like? Deep and intruder. And I can't do a deep voice. Australian knight? Awful. What an awful idea. Noble. I like noble. Oh, intruder. The puppet can talk. Calm down. Calm down. Don't panic. But what should I do in this situation? Run? Grab the baton? Oh, you ain't taking that, dude. Dude, what you do in this situation is you aim for the fucking shins, okay? You grab the baton and you aim for the shins. Keep silent. Who are you? Run. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. If we stand completely still... Dude, this shit is loud as hell. Wait, the game wasn't working before. Weird. Okay. Okay. If we could keep silent, or we could just have a nice conversation. You know? We could just have a nice conversation. You know, it's alright, the audio wasn't really anything happening. You know, never judge a puppet by its cover, right? Maybe he's actually a nice guy. Maybe he's just maybe he just looks a little ragged, but maybe he's totally cool like that. You know, maybe we should have a conversation with him. Or maybe if we run away, he can start chasing us down. No, sorry, I'll have a conversation. Or maybe if we run away, he can start chasing us. Maybe we should run. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna run. Even though apparently I'm a malnourished, even though apparently I'm surviving off the nourishment. Let me get this properly. Even though apparently I have the stamina of a starving Victorian child, I'm gonna make a run for it. Without a second thought, I spun around and ran straight toward my office. Once I reached it, I locked the door as quickly as I could. The puppet was really alive. It talked. Am I dreaming? I feel like I've lost my mind. Or maybe I already had. I tried to calm myself and slowly stepped backward, but keeping my eyes on the door. I braced myself for the puppet's arrival at my office, but even after 5 minutes passed, I heard nothing. Damn it! Damn it, dude, he didn't chase me! Shit! That was like the whole point! Damn it! What do you mean playing hard to get didn't work? Did the puppet not follow me? Oh! Fuck, sorry. Holy shit, sorry. Oh my god, that actually scared me. Oh fuck. How the fuck, who was it? Did he get here before me? Did he get in here before me? I was just about to feel relieved when suddenly a hand covered my eyes. My entire body froze as I sensed someone standing behind me. Wait, what do you mean? You sensed someone standing behind you? Or was it the fact that they put their hand over your face that gave it away? Since when? I didn't dare scream or struggle. I was too afraid. Dude, he's fucked up. Look at his mouth. He's all fucked up. Yo, he's hiding behind. And we even have the dude, we even have the YN face where we're bald. He's right behind me, isn't he? I expected you to scream, but it seems you're a good child. Far better than I anticipated. He's right behind me, isn't he? No. A soft voice whispered right against my... A soft voice... It's okay, chat. I'm not illiterate. I promise. A soft voice whispered right against my ear. It's high-pitched, oddly playful, almost childlike. Okay, that is not the voice that I thought I was going with for him. That ain't the voice that I was going with. What do you mean almost childlike? Then I feel another hand slowly rest upon my shoulder, making me flinch. Easy now. I don't want to do a childlike voice. I feel like that's not... Okay, whatever. Easy now. The danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you, I am not someone you need to fear. It's not like I have a choice. Like, let's be honest here. In this situation, I don't have much of a choice. After all, any guest who sets foot in this kingdom ought to be welcomed properly. Wouldn't you agree? Alright. Whoever is standing behind me sounds friendly enough. Yeah, they actually seem like they want to help me. Still, it's probably best if I just go along with it. I think they want to help me, to be honest. I nod my head, my bald head. Excellent. Now come with me. The figure behind me guides me forward, leading me where they want while keeping my eyes covered. This doesn't seem very friendly. After a while, he stops. Oh yeah, I'll turn it up. Sorry, bros. It just like the audio goes from very loud to very quiet. So it's hard to kind of keep it like consistent. You get what I mean? Here, let me see if I can... Here, I'll keep that close to me so I can. After a while, he stop. Oh my god, he stop. We've arrived. Now please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. They gently guide me down into a seat. Wait, are they going to put on a performance for me? This looks like we're sitting in the theater. Are they going to perform? This looks like we're sitting in the theater. Are they going to put on a performance for me? My very own puppet show? Then their hand moves away from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theater hall. I turn around, trying to see who has been guiding me all this time. But there's no one there. What? Well, where did that person go? Oh, fuck. Okay. That was the worst jump scare to be caught out by. Boo. He even said boo. That's... Okay. Still unprepared and struggling to process what was happening, I scream when, without warning, someone's standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth, as if signaling that he won't hurt me, and keeps me silent. Is putting a hand over my mouth a signal of peace? I would feel like that's more likely that he's gonna try hurt me. Shh. I can feel my soul almost slipped away. I can feel my soul almost slipped from my body for a second. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester. That's how I like them. Bowels hanging from the tips of its hood, and its outfit is colored red, black, white, and yellow. Oh, his face is missing. He's missing a piece of his face. Wait a second. Isn't that... He is. The jester puppet. He moves on his own. I remembered the list of duties that I read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. And you know what? That really does stand out to you on a job application. When they know that the puppets are going to be walking around, that stands out to you. And I appreciate that they wrote that down, because when I was working at a pizzeria, dude, they didn't even tell me that the animatronics were going to get all quirky at night. They didn't even tell me that. Well, until my third day, they didn't tell me that. At that moment, I believed it after seeing Night Puppet and Jester Puppet moving with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They are alive. And they're smiling. The puppet then snaps his fingers, and in an instant, he disappears from in front of me. Yo! He's a clown and a magician. What? Where did he go now? Can I give you guys a theory that I have about magic? Can I give you guys a theory I have about magic? Okay, the only reason people got into magic... Okay, no, I'm not going to say it's the only reason. But the main reason that men get into being magicians is to get chicks. Tell me that's not... Like, what else is the only reason? Because, like... Why else would you do it? Why else would you do it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull out a house. I'm gonna pull out a card trick at a party to have fucking dudes be impressed with it? Nah. No, man. Fun and whimsy? Yeah, of course the fun and whimsy is a part of it. But it's the fun and whimsy, and also you get to do it for chicks. You know? I'm telling you, Chris Angel, yeah, why else did Chris Angel do it? Okay? Why else did they disappear the Statue of Liberty if not to get laid? Think about it. Think about it. What? Where did he go now? Oh! A hand so small and soft, like cotton, like a kitten's paw. Yeah. He said I'm a cute little cat. Oh my god. I'm his Discord kitten. He's caressing my arm gently with his puppet hand. Oh, we get animation too. That's how you know this is high end. I'd meow for this guy. I said it. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. Wait, is he into me already? Is he into me already? We just met. There wasn't even like, I didn't even do anything. I'm just that hot that he's seen me once and he's into me. Is he examining me? You really are human. Yeah, I'm human. I reply in a nervous voice, laced with fear. Seconds passed, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. A kingdom that was once so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. Oh, he misses the people. He misses humans, and that's what he misses. That's what he likes about me. Humans really are just soft bags of flesh, and that's what they love about us. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler, once who guided us all toward our purpose, toward our lives, has now vanished. Oh, the king is missing. So the king's missing. It's not my fault the king's gone. The king has just like actually abandoned his children. Like fledgling birds abandoned by their parent before they were ever ready to fly, we were left to be guided by confusion, by despair. Oh, I see. So Papa King just went out for milk and never came back. Oh my god, hi June. My favorite Jester Yandere VN streamer. Damn, is that my new niche? Is that my new niche? Jester Yandere visual novels? Well, apparently there's fucking heaps of them. So probably. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go. And yet, we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us towards the lives we were always meant to live. We waited and we hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, until the two became indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And he's saying all this while stroking my arm, which I totally get. And so, that circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time, until now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. We are Chang'e. We carry the flame. Sorry, anytime I see turning point, that's the only thing I can think of. You're basically his cat right now? Dude, I am. He really is treating me like his personal kitten. Will this circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, unchanged? The hand stroking is insane. Bro, June, at the beginning of this game, there's a warning that comes out. There's a warning that came up. And one of the warnings was light BDSM. None of us know what that means. I mean, we know what BDSM is. Don't get us wrong. We're in the Nino Keto chat. None of us understand how that can be light. We don't know what that means. Or will it, at last, begin to crack, to fracture, and finally shatter, granting us release from the loop we call life. Oh, so they want to die? What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand. Is he telling me a fairy tale? A kingdom. A place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish, glittering surface. What the fuck is he talking about, bros? Like ice, bitterly cold, it requires at least a touch of warmth. No, perhaps half of that warmth to keep its balance. And this is precisely why I am here, to soften the air, to deliver laughter, to carry joy wherever it dares to fade. Less talking, more stroking? Bro, don't. Come on, man. Now, can you guess who I am? I usually prefer the talking and stroking at the same time. Now, can you guess who I am? This person, no, this puppet seems to really enjoy talking. You're the stroker. No, you're the jester. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Though, to be precise, jester is merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself to you, sweet human. My name is Justine. My name is Justine. You may call me Justine. Can I go back to calling you Jester? Dude, that is the worst name. I'm sorry, but that is the worst name I've ever heard in my life. Justine? Justine? Brother, were your parents Mormon? What the fuck does that mean? Justine Bieber? Justine Bieber? Are you named after your role as a jester, or are you like, is it just a coincidence? How about instead of Justine, I call you Justin? I feel like Justin might be a bit easier. Once you jest in, you can't jest out. She's still got it. She's still got it. Dude, yeah, naming your kid Justine is really just fucking... Naming your kid Justine is really setting them down the path of only becoming a jester. Like, truthfully, that's like if my name was Streamin'. Though some prefer Jess, Jessie, Tintin. Who prefers Tintin, bro? Who calls you Tintin? And quite a few other variations, I'm afraid. Now that I have offered you my name, allow me just this once to ask for yours. Just this once. Now that I have offered you my name, allow me just this once to ask for yours in return. What is your name? Yeah, my name is Ninine. My name is Ninine because my parents always thought I was gonna be a Nino. Ninine, what a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronoun is? My singular pronoun is he, him. Understood. Oh, that's very nice of them. It's good to see that Jester from back in the days is progressive and knows pronouns. But tell me, what brings you to this kingdom? Hopefully sexy jesters. I'm kind of hoping I'm here for sexy clowns. You got one pronoun, we're on a budget. What brings you to this kingdom, I wonder? Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? He keeps referring to this theater as a kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Oh, he thinks this is real. He thinks it's all real. Also, the way he speak is really strange. Yeah, the way he speak is really strange. But, well, whatever. I'll play along for now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is to watch over this theater and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer satisfies him. But suddenly, he starts laughing, and I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing to him? Ha ha ha, a guard, is it? Such a noble calling. A protector of the kingdom, one who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. Well, I don't know about that, man. I'm just kind of hoping to collect a paycheck. I'm only meant to be here for 8 hours. And yet, regrettably, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? That's what they hired me for. You see, we already have a knight who serves as this kingdom's shield. His name is Nito. Oh my fucking god, we have to come up with better names for these guys. We have to come up with better names, bro. There is no way that they named the knight Nito. Dude, the maid is gonna be called like Maideline or some shit. Like, there's no way. Yeah, the way they'd be like, yeah, so we've got Nida, Justine, Maideline, and Wizard, the Wizarder. One night is more than sufficient. Is he talking about roles in this theater? Oh, then I'll just be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here, and I don't think it would be possible for us to add another. So what am I then, bro? So what's my role? Am I just gonna be the kingdom whole? Is that all I am to you guys? Alright then, I suppose I'll just be nobody. Oh, no. Everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. Oh, am I gonna be the king? Am I gonna be the king kitten? And the role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. Alright, but why is the position of king empty? What happened to the previous king? When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king. So the king puppet must have existed. Yeah, he got guillotined. Raised the taxes too high and they took him to the gallows. Sadly, he passed away. It was the guillotine. They Frenched him. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. It's all right, my dear. That is simply how life is. People come and go. It's part of a cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. He then clapped his cheeks. I'm gonna be clapping his cheeks. It has been a very long time since the... Wait, what do they mean he clapped his cheeks? Wait, what do they mean that? What does that look like? Like, was he going... Nino, that said hands? Did it fucking say hands? I swear to God it said cheeks. What is on my... Dude, this game has actually infiltrated my mind. Wait, what is actually... Wait. Bro, why did I actually read it as cheeks? What, dude, man. I gotta lay back on the visual novels, bro. Brother, I gotta lay back on the horny visual novels. thought I was doing a bit. Brother, now I'm not sure. Maybe I did read it as hands and then start doing it as a bit. And now I don't know. And now I'm really confused. Did I gaslight myself into thinking it said cheeks? Or did I actually read it as cheeks? Okay, he clapped his hands. It has been a very long time since the king passed. This kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence, without direction or joy. And I must admit, it has grown rather boring in here. But now I have met such a sweet human before me. Why don't you indulge me in a little game, Your Majesty? Your Majesty. I kinda like the sounds of that. Sure, I mean, why not? His smile widens. Yes, let us play a bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the king, and I will be your jester. Entertain me, jester. Go on, show me what you can do. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justin then snapped his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved into the stage. Perform for me, jester. Oh, he is. Now then, should we allow the performance to begin? Wait, wait. I've never acted before. I don't even know how. Oh no, my dear. Simply live. As though you have always been the ruler of this kingdom. Manifest it. Manifest it. I hate that he's hot. Well, yeah, man. Why else would we play this game? Of course he's hot. You should have seen what the knight looked like, bro. Justin snapped his fingers again. And in an instant, I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting atop my head. You know, I could really get used to being treated like this. I could really be used to treating like this. This is great. I'm getting paid for this, by the way. What? One day, beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom was struck by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as the relentless heat of summer scorched the land. Oh, there's a narrator telling us the story. You know, the maids haven't done a very good job of being a maid. The maids haven't done a very good job of keeping this, the maids haven't done a very good job of being maids considering how dirty this place looks, dude. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving the fields barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses, with no harvest left to sell. Because that's the most terrifying thing about droughts, the monetary gain, the monetary loss. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before His Majesty, hoping they might receive aid and relief. I looked around, trying to figure out the source of the voice that sounded like a narrator. It's me. I'm the source of the voice. Guys, they don't know this, but I'm the one narrating. Within the kingdom, His Majesty sat upon his throne, his expression clouded with confusion, when Justin, the royal jester, appeared before his to relay the troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justin appeared and bowed before me with the utmost reverence. Oh my god, I forgot I was the king. I need to be making the decisions to help the farmers. Kill them. Kill them all. What a truly beautiful day today is. A day just as fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. A day just as fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, your majesty? Troubles in the kingdom? Indeed, your majesty. Oh, I kind of like this your majesty stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, if a king is to be a king, then he must adorn his crown. God, this looks bad on me. God, this... I don't know where I got this either. Indeed, your majesty. As of late, the townsfolk have begun to voice their worries. The harvests have failed, brought low by the relentless drought of the dry season. And as one might expect, such misfortune has left them quite lacking in means. Why was a hat in your cabinet? It's I have like costumes. I have like a costume cabinet, and I was cleaning it out, and I found this. Please come in, dear guests. Oh, do we get to meet another puppet? Oh, dude, I'm really hoping it's the maid. I hope it's like, I hope the name is like I hope it's like a peasant and their name is like Peasantine or some shit. A man who worked as a farmer then entered, after Justin granted the man permission to enter. Suddenly, a puppet dressed as a farmer stepped forward and knelt before me. Out big time right now. Forget the fucking jesters, dude. I'm gonna go live on the farm. I'll be a farmhand if he wants me to. Where are the eyes? Bro, he doesn't need eyes. He doesn't need eyes. Nino, I don't see it. Why are you here then? No, don't ditch Jester for basic farm boy that looks like every male protagonist ever. I'm insulted by that, considering I feel as though this might be me as a puppet. No one is hearing you out. You cannot be guy. Why are you judging me? Why are you judging me? I gotta take this off. Why are you judging me for my hear me outs, bro? I gotta take this off. No, I'm keeping it. Nino, are you attracted to characters that look like you? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I gotta make, okay, I have to make this guy sound like the most, like, okay, I have to make this farmer I have to make this farmer sound like the biggest whining, loser, whimpering, pathetic man ever. He has to be a whimpering man. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness, but we come before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvest, we no longer have the means to replace the crops that withered, nor do we have the funds to meet our daily needs. If he whimpered, I could get behind him, literally. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I hate that you're making funnier jokes than I am. Thus, we beg you to grant us your guidance. Having been dragged into the role of king, hence the crown, without warning, confusion washed over me. My own troubles were far from resolved, and now I was expected to find a way to save the farmers as well? And look, Justine is just judging me through all this, wondering how I ended up in this situation. Justine is judging me through this entire thing, judging my choices. What am I supposed to do? Give them money, build water channels, give them new seeds. I need time to think, or you should find a solution for yourselves. Let the peasants starve. Okay, there's a lot here. There is a lot to this choice, and I worry that the choices we make are gonna have very big consequences. So how about, in this circumstance, we save? Let's save for now. And let's make our first choice. I think, okay, give them money. Are we really gonna give handouts? Build water channels. That's a pretty good idea, but what water? What water do we have? Give them new seeds. I need time to think, or you should find a solution for yourselves. Okay, I think... Okay, there's no point in giving them seeds if they don't have water, right? And giving them money, I feel like that's not gonna do anything. I have to take off this stupid hat. I have to take off the hat, bro. I can't, every time I look at myself, I just can't take it seriously. Okay. We have to save the twink farmers, and we have to build them water channels. I don't know much about farming, but I once read that drought can be handled by building water channels. You don't know much about farming, but you know that? I don't think that's a bad idea. Hopefully. How about we build water channels? That way the crops won't dry out. Upon hearing the king's decision to build the water channels, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, that narrator's voice that's coming from who knows where was starting to make me feel really uneasy. Oh, look, he's shocked, and Justine is smiling. The farmer seemed to think for a moment, then nodded in agreement. Of course, Your Majesty. That is a good idea. I sigh with relief. Then I will provide the funds to build the channels as soon as possible. Very well, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Yeah, fuck, I was gonna say that. Oh, fuck, dude, oh my god. Dude, I was gonna say, and then I would move on to the farm, but that's way better. Also, I will be taking this farmer as my boy wife. As the new boy wife you will be. With a joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. No, come back. Don't leave. I could feel Justine's gaze fixed on I could feel Justine's gaze fixed on me. Can you bring the twink farmer back for me, please? This kingdom needs a male wife. Nino, why is there a Nino Keto X Rita fanfic? I don't know, that was written years ago. A truly admirable choice, Your Majesty. Water channels to fight drought. A solution that looks far into the future. Yep, I'm pretty smart. You thought about the next season, and the season after that. He paused, smiling. Perhaps a little too far. Why? Tell me, Your Majesty. Tell me, Your Majesty. What was the farmer's problem right now? That he wasn't my queen? That he didn't have any... He didn't have any food! He didn't have any food! Huh? The drought caused the crops to fail. Leaving them with no income to buy new seeds and no money to meet their daily needs. Oh, yikes. My bad. Oh, excellent. You remembered 5 stars for vision. Okay, you don't need to be patronizing me, dude. And yet, a hungry farmer cannot eat a future harvest. Oh, fuck. I'm a bad king. Just send me to the guillotine, bro. He chuckled softly. It seems you may need to do a little more than simply building water channels. Oh, he's right. Being a king is really hard. I mean, I'm just a security guard, desperate for money just to survive. And now, all of a sudden, I'm being dragged into playing the role of a queen by living puppets. I'm really not that fit to be a leader. The way Nino pronounces guillotine. Oh, guillotine. Oh, is it guillotine? Oh, Nino, you fucking working class New Zealander piece of crap. Don't you know the French don't say the L is in guillotine? You fucking moron. Is it finished? Oh, finished? If governing a kingdom were that simple, Your Majesty, I fear we would have far fewer queens. There's still more? The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and without His Majesty oh wait, this is the narrator. The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and without His Majesty realizing it, the time that had once shown 9 in the morning had already advanced to 1 in the afternoon. At that very moment, a formal letter from another kingdom suddenly arrived. Wait, there's more puppet theaters that are based around kingdoms? Upon learning of this, the butler promptly took the letter and set out to deliver it to His Majesty. Why is there a sexy butler as well? Why was there a sexy butler as well? Dude, why are they all Tumblr sexy men? Yeah, we're speaking to the kingdom of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, bro. Nino, would you actually be interested in amateur voice acting on projects? Sure, but I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to be an actual voice actor. I just do it with funny video games. Suddenly, this is why I couldn't be a voice actor. Suddenly, a butler-dressed puppet approached Justine and handed him a parchment scroll. Justine reared it for a moment, his expression turned focused, before his eyes shifted towards me, and that wide smile returned to his face. Your Majesty, we received a most astonishing and rather intriguing request from a neighboring kingdom. Yeah, the Kingdom of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Oh. It is all written here in ink upon this scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along our border under the pretense of facilitating trade. Should your Majesty agree to this arrangement, they are prepared to offer compensation in gold coins, an amount I'm quite certain would give your Majesty a heart attack on the spot. So then, what will you do, your Majesty? Oh no, this is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? Agree, refuse, delay. Okay, we're gonna save again. Wait, I don't want to give off my land. Wait, they're asking for my land? I don't want to give them jack shit. Hell no, bro. Hell no. That's my land that I'm gonna keep. I think this is what I'm hearing is that this is an act of war. This is an act of war. I worry the land we're going to give them is the land where the farmer was living, and I don't want to lose my farmer twink. I don't want to lose my farmer male wife. Okay, I don't want to do this. Fuck him. That's what I say. Fuck Freddy. I say fuck Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Kingdom. Fuck the Kingdom of Freddy Fazbear, bro. They ain't getting shit from me. To turn down such generosity. How admirable. One can only hope our neighbors share your Majesty's appreciation for principles. Very well then. I shall inform our neighbors of your Majesty's will. And I believe that for now, the matters your Majesty was required to resolve have reached the end of today's program. You may rest your head now, your Majesty. Whew, finally it ends. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore. Before I finally am able to let myself relax, my phone rings. My phone rang. Before I'm finally able to let myself relax, my phone rang. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be phone guy from Freddy Fazbear's is gonna be calling me up. Oh no. It has to be my debt collector. He's like, yep, we're gonna confiscate your crown. I really don't want to deal with this right now. I don't have the money to pay. But I don't really have a choice. Hello? Oh, fuck, it is the debt collector. He's gonna take my kingdom away from me. I should have taken the money. I should have taken the money for the land. I have debts to pay. Nino. You know why I'm calling? Nino, you know why I'm calling it, don't you? Yeah, of course. So? I'm sorry. I can't pay it right now. But I just got a job again. You just need to wait until payday. Yeah, we're gonna break your legs, Nino. Next time we see ya, you ain't gonna have any knee pads, you hear? Fine. But remember, you've already delayed this for 5 months. Wow, and they haven't killed me yet? That's very nice of them as debt collectors. I know. Thank you for your understanding. Wait, why does Justine look so pissed off? Moments after ending the call, I leaned my body against my seat, needing a brief rest. I have to pay it within a month? I ran my fingers through my hair in frustration, before remembering that Justine was standing in front of me. Oh, sorry, Justine, that was just a personal matter. Suddenly, Justine's hand gently closed around my shoulder. He looked at me with that wide smile of his. Your Majesty, your personal matters are the kingdom's matters. And that makes them my concern as well, as the kingdom's jester. Aren't you just meant to be like a clown? From what I observed in your conversation through that technology just now, it seems your Majesty is in debt to another kingdom. Am I correct? Yeah, sure, that's it. That's what it is, yeah. You have to kill them for me. Yeah. His hand on my shoulder gently kneaded the tension away. Instantly, I felt myself relax. You may tell me your troubles, your Majesty. After all, I am your most loyal and only jester. Why is he mogging me off? Dude, why is he mogging me off? Why is he looking at me like... I've been thinking about the kingdom's finances for a long time now. They've been dwindling more and more. Oh my. Yeah, back then you could say I formed a sort of friendship with the ruler of another kingdom. That kingdom needed help because they were facing a similar problem. But in the end, that kingdom was only exploiting me, and then they betrayed me. Oh my god, is this the story of how I got fired from the pizzeria? So I had to borrow funds from other kingdoms, and now our kingdom is burdened with considerable debt. I've been trying to find other sources of income just to keep things stable. After I explained all my troubles through full of metaphors, Justine said nothing. Justine said... Wait, what is happening? There we go. After I explained all my troubles with metaphors, Justine said nothing for a while. Silence wrapped itself around the air between us. Do you know why the lion is honored as the king of the forest, your Majesty? No, I actually don't understand that, because a lion isn't in a forest. Also, the phrasing is the king of the jungle, but no, I never got that phrase, because a lion is in the safari, not in the jungle. So that doesn't make any sense. A tiger should be the king of the jungle, not the lion. It doesn't. The phrase doesn't make any sense. For a second, I feel confused by his sudden question about lions. Because they're majestic. Indeed, they are majestic. They are fearsome. They are resilient. Apex predators standing at the very top. Now, imagine a rabbit. Why is the rabbit never called the king of the forest? Because rabbits are too gentle, small, not frightening enough, cutesy even? Gentle. Far too hesitant. And, tragically human. Well, I would say a rabbit is more tragically a rabbit, sadly. And most importantly, trusting others a little too easily. Very noble qualities for a suffering soul, less so for a king. You thought that by helping others they would like you, that they would smile at you, stand beside you, and call you a friend. And then boom! What a delightful surprise! You have been fooled, tricked, played like a lovely little tune! He laughs maniacally. Isn't that just perfectly ironic? Justine spoke with a smile, each laugh delicate and polite, yet every word felt like a sharp blade pressed against my cheek. I once read that a jester's task in a kingdom is to entertain, and part of that is revealing truth through jest. Jester's privilege, that's what I have. It didn't sit on my head as well as I thought it would. Laugh with it? Oh, that's annoying. Dude, wait. Oh, I could piss him off. I could piss him off. Or we could just laugh along with it awkwardly. Do we call him annoying? Or do we just... Oh. I think we have to just laugh along with it. I think I'm going to see what happens if we laugh along with it. I see it now. Yes, I must follow the game. I'm his rabbit. You're not wrong, Justine. You see, Your Majesty, the rules of this world are not some sweet little fable where kindness is always repaid in kind. I believe you already know it. Sometimes the game is far simpler than that. Sometimes the rule is merely eat or be eaten. You can eat me, Justine. Do you mean I should become a lion? No, Your Majesty. That won't be necessary. Why? The look on your face alone, so deprived of sleep, is already quite terrifying. Did he just call me ugly? Did this dude just call me ugly? He laughs mockingly as he watches me frown. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I was only joking. I'm not telling you to become a lion. Have you ever considered combining a rabbit and a lion? We're gonna make a Ryan? Or a labbit? We're gonna make a labbit? I don't think they could mate. I think the rabbit would die. Wouldn't that look like some kind of mutant? Not that sort of combination, Your Majesty. He waves a finger. Lightly. The appearance of a rabbit, yet the heart of a lion. Like a wolf beneath sheep's clothing, if you ask me. He pauses. And also, trust only those around you whom you truly know. Those who remain loyal to you, no matter what. Difficult? Yes. But that is simply the truth. When are we going to get into the light BDSM? I'm kind of like, I thought this guy would... When are we going to get into the light BDSM? Oh, and after that, perhaps those loyal to you may even help you destroy the ones who have hurt you. Just for you. You do understand what I mean, do you not, Your Majesty? His words leave me lost in thought. He's gonna kill people for me. Wait. He's gonna get rid of my debts by killing my debt collector. That's so kind of him. Now that I think about it, I really am a people pleaser. And a puppet pleaser. I understand, but changing that isn't easy. Justine lets out a soft chuckle. His eyes narrow as his smile widens. Quite right, Your Majesty. And that is precisely why. Perhaps, instead of asking what more you can give, you should ask yourself what you are still refusing to take. Justine steps away from me, giving me space to ponder the meaning of his words. His words are always hard to understand. He clapped his hands. See, I got that one, chat. See, I got that one. Snapping me out of my thoughts. Now, allow me to... Let me do that again. Now, allow me to present to you with entertainment. You must be tired working all day, yes, Your Majesty? Much as I adore that expression of yours, like a bat awakened in broad daylight, I would still rather not see you forever wearing a face so utterly devoid of joy. What the fuck? Why is he coming for me so hard? Why is he fucking going after my ass? Chat, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. I only had a bagel for breakfast and I thought it would get me through the day, and now I'm getting really hungry. He chuckles softly. It leaves me with far too little to laugh at. I shall make you smile once more, melting the chill of your life with the fire of delight I bring. Allow me. Justine snapped his fingers. In an instant, something appears on his hands. It was a small rectangular object, wrapped in a layer of gold and tied neatly with a red ribbon. What is it? It's a bomb! Justine then handed it to me, allowing me to open it myself. Chocolate? Dude, this chocolate's gonna be older than me, man. This chocolate's gonna be older than me with how long this fucking theater's been closed down. Indeed, Your Majesty, everyone loves chocolate. Who doesn't? So I do hope you'll like it. And it's not just any ordinary chocolate. It's 30-year-old chocolate from when we closed down the theater. It's got mold in it. It's delicious. The mold in the chocolate adds flavor. It's the first chocolate ever made. I crafted every step of it with all my heart, carefully, gently, and with the utmost devotion. You made chocolate by hand? How did you get the cocoa beans? So, I hope you'll savor my handmade chocolate and not forget the color of its wrapping, Your Majesty. Eat it or don't eat it? This is going to drug me. If I know anything from accepting food from clowns who want me really badly, this is going to be laced. I've been in this situation before, and so the only way we can go forward is by eating it. Let's see what happens if we eat it. Wow. Since it was already given to me, I mean, I couldn't refuse. I didn't have the heart to. Hi, Ali. Thank you for the 35 stream streak. I broke off a piece of chocolate and put it into my mouth. The moment it touched my tongue, I could feel it melting. I want to feel that farmer melt on my tongue. Sorry. But at the same time, I saw Justine's smile sharpen. And that was when I felt it. It's drugged. It's drugged. It's always drugged. I knew it. I freaking knew it. A burning sensation spread across my tongue. It's the mold, man. It's the mold. Oh dear. Oh dear. It seems someone forgot the color of the wrapping. No, it was like a light yellow. Justine chuckled softly at my face turning red from the heat. What kind of chocolate is this? It's chocolate, of course, but I find the usual ingredients rather dull. Nothing new. How boring. And then, a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? He's added bleach. He added bleach to it, didn't he? So I added chili powder. Oh, that's not that bad. No, that's normal. What? That's totally normal. Chili chocolate is like hugely popular. That's totally normal. I stared at him, completely speechless. What kind of thinking is that? What do you mean? People have chili chocolate all the time. Poor you, Your Majesty, but that flustered, reddened expression of yours is simply adorable. They chilied in my chocolate? Justine then handed me a glass of water to drink. Is this the light BDSM? Is it just him feeding me slightly spicy foods? Is that it? How did I fall for this prank so easily? Is he just pranking me? Is that the light BDSM? He's just fucking pranking me? Please forgive me, your please, please forgive me, your majesty. I'll give you proper entertainment this time. I promise this isn't another prank. Justine snapped his fingers. Balls. What? Balls. Balls. Bro, what? What are we fucking, are we chocolating his balls? Time to see what balls does. I don't want to, I have no idea what this could possibly mean. Balls? Dude, Justine's showing me his balls. He's gonna go. All three balls. Correct! Without waiting any longer, he began to juggle with remarkable skill. The balls flew from one hand to the other, mixed with a few flashy tricks. It was obvious he had done this countless times before. Throwing his balls in my face. The balls flew from one hand to another, mixed with a few flashy tricks. It was obvious he had done this countless times before. Then his gaze shifted towards me. You must continue my juggling, your majesty. What? Don't chuck your balls towards me, bro. Especially not when you got 3 of them. Wait, what? Before I could finish my sentence, Justine tossed his balls toward me. No matter how hard I tried, it was hopeless. The balls slipped from my hands and hit the floor before I could even keep them in the air. Seeing my pathetic attempt, Justine burst into laughter. Yeah, well, how about maybe giving me a warning before you start throwing your balls at me, bro? Huh? Okay? Especially when there's 3 of them? Truly, your majesty, you cannot even catch them, let alone juggle. This guy's such a fucking dick. This guy's such a dick, bro. He's just making fun of me. Of course not. I've never done this before. The balls rolled across the stage, scattering at my feet. Ah ha ha ha! Do not look so defeated already. Do not look so defeated already, your majesty. Here, I thought humans were quite good at catching things. Opportunities, promises, responsibilities. He chuckles softly, as if he had just told a harmless joke. You threw them at me without warning. Did I? He tilts his head, the bells on his head, he tilts his head, the bells on his hood chiming faintly. My apologies then. Sometimes I forget that not everyone enjoys surprises as much as I do. Dude, I'm about to send this guy to the guillotine. Like, this dude is fucking annoying me. This dude is annoying me, man. He bent down and picked up one of the fallen balls, spinning it lightly on his palm. Tell me, what do you think juggling is, your majesty? Throwing things? Trying not to drop them? Oh, an honest answer. I like that. Juggling has a balance, timing, knowing which ball to catch first and which one you must allow to fall. I think juggling is mostly just muscle memory. Hi Rico, how's it going? He casually tosses the ball into the air, catching it with ease. Then he lets the ball slip from his fingers and hits the stage with a dull sound. Then he stares back at me. Well, as the jester who good at struggling... What? I'm struggling, bro. I'm struggling here. Well, as the jester who's good at juggling, why don't you just teach me? He freezes for a moment. Oh, he's shocked. He's never had the idea that he could maybe teach someone instead of just making fun of them. Teach you? You mean to teach you how to juggle? Yeah, I mean, at the very least, I want to try and not drop them right away. Truthfully, I'm already exhausted, but I feel I cannot stop here. Justine's surprised expression slowly turns into a wide smile. How interesting. Very well, then. He picks up the balls that had fallen and hands them back to me. Go on, give it a try. I brace myself and start tossing the balls, but Justine's gaze makes me nervous. Even so, I throw them into the air. This is like the least romantic first date I've ever been on with a clown. You know? Like, dude, I would rather watch them throw knives at people. Justine lets out a soft laugh as he watches my attempt. Your Majesty, it can hardly be called juggling if you do it that slowly. I'm learning, you dickhead! What the fuck? Why is he so mean to me? Why is he bullying me? I'm just learning how to do it. Of course I'm not gonna be good at it. Oh, come on, I'm learning here. Hi, Brad. He snaps his fingers, and suddenly more balls appear in his hand. Not more balls, man. 3 was enough. He begins juggling as well, though it feels less like practice and more like he's showing off. He performs trick after trick with ease, while I continue tossing the ball slowly, what I insist on calling juggling. The way he teases me is genuinely irritating. Yeah, bro, I'm tilted right now. When I try to speed up, a few balls nearly slip from my hands and some fall to the floor. Haha, come on now. Come now. Haha. Come now, just accept you simply can't do it, Your Majesty. I already accepted that. I already knew that. You were the one who told me to practice. I already knew I couldn't do it. This is crazy. You're making fun of me for practicing something that you told me to practice. But I asked you to teach me, not mock me. I don't feel like you teach me something about... I don't feel like you've taught me anything about juggling. I do, my dear. I teach you through experience. I don't think that this is how it works, bro. But what a truly remarkable enthusiasm for learning, dear. Such dedication surely deserves a gift. If this is either your balls or prank chocolate, I'm sending you to the guillotine. I swear to God, you're going to the gallows. Justine suddenly tosses a single ball towards me, startling me and causing all of my balls to fall. I'm dropping my balls, bro. As I try to catch it, the ball suddenly vanishes into thin air. Dude, the light BDSM is just humiliation. It's just this guy fucking rage baiting me. That's what the BDSM is. Oh, it seems your catching skills are just as dreadful. Oh, it seems your catching skills are just as dreadful, Your Majesty. Yeah, well, we're about to see how your catching skills are when you catch these fucking fists in your mouth, dude. Huh? Because you're pissing me off, man. What do you mean you're gonna throw a ball at me and then it disappears? You're about to catch these fucking hands. Allow me. Allow me. I shall catch it for you. Yeah, you're about to catch these hands. His arm reaches out, stopping just behind my ear. Oh, he's gonna pull the ball out from behind my ear. Care to guess where the ball is? I'm gonna guess that it's in your... I'm gonna guess it's in your left hand. Wait, which one is this? Wait, is this left or right? Because this is the black one is technically his right hand, but it's on my left. I'm gonna go left. Oh, when I choose his left hand, a small snake. When I choose his left hand, a small snake doll appears. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, okay, maybe it's not too bad after all. An excellent choice, Your Majesty. A gift from me to you. Oh, okay, maybe he's made up for it. Maybe he is a cutie patootie. He takes a step back. Did he just do a magic trick? Oh, that's cool. How did you do that? Justine fell silent for a moment before her smile slowly returned. That is a jester's secret, my dear. I could never tell you. Justine said teasingly. Then, can I see more? This might just be me. I feel like we've strayed very far away from the original premise of being a night security. He started to clench his hand, then began pulling a piece of cloth from his palm. Oh, I love when they do this one. As he pulled, the cloth only grew longer and longer. How is that possible? How did he do that? How did he do that? He went. He squeezed the cloth tightly. What is he doing now? When he opened it again, a small rabbit doll suddenly appeared inside. Oh, that's so cute. That's the same rabbit doll that we saw in our office. Oh, that's amazing. And now, the Royal Jester's Magic Show has come to an end. Thank you for your attention. I believe your time in this kingdom has now come to an end. What does that mean? That sounds kind of threatening. I'm confused by what he means, but when I glance at my watch, it reads 5:30. Oh, my shift is over. He takes my hand and presses a kiss to the back of it. His lips feel cold, yet the sensation sends hot. His lips feel cold, yet the sensation sends heat racing through my body and straight to my heart. Then, until we meet again. Sweet human. After saying that, Justine walks towards the dark side of the stage and disappears. I finally return to my small, miserable apartment. And what happened today was truly something. Living puppets and being treated like some kind of king? What a strange day. It feels like I'm going crazy. Should I go back tomorrow? This whole situation feels so creepy. This whole situation does feel creepy. Of course I have to go. My debt won't be paid by itself. I need the money. Looking for another job would be far too difficult for me right now. I don't know what will happen to me later. For now, I'd rather get some sleep. I'm utterly exhausted. And we go to sleep. Oh? It's me. And someone else. Are we finally getting there? Second passed. Then hours. Days. Weeks. Months. Years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. And after so long, I finally found you. Oh, why does he look so fucking scary? Oh, why does he look so scary? He's got my crown on. What's wrong with his eyes? My king, your majesty, I truly thank you for today. You have made me so unbearably happy. But will you come again tonight, won't you? But you'll come again tonight, won't you? Of course you will. There are still so many things we can do together. I simply couldn't bear it if you didn't. And do I not feel the hands on my shoulder? I'll teach you juggling. You said you wanted me to, didn't you? Then I'll teach you everything. Every trick, every motion, until your hands move exactly the way mine do. Then I'll show you magic tricks. Ones I promise will steal your breath away. Oh, and there are so many puppets waiting for you to meet, to arrange, to belong where you want them. And then, we can dine together, sleep together, sing together, dance together, always together. And then. Oh, he got freaky! Oh, he's getting freaky! Oh, sweet tart and cream. There are simply too many things we could do that I hardly know where to begin, as long as you never leave my side. Truly, what have you done to me, your majesty? I'm beginning to believe that you're a sorcerer of terrifying power. Even Wizzy, you cannot. There's no freaking way the wizard is called Wizzy, bro. It kills the moment so much. Wizzy. Dude, it sounds like the brand of bottled cheese. It doesn't sound like a wizard. It sounds like a brand of bottled cheese, man. Even Wizzy, the royal mage, couldn't twist a heart like this. I scarcely recognize myself anymore, your majesty. But somehow, I don't wish to go back. The kingdom needs you. I need you. Oh, he got sexy. He got sexy. His eyes got sexy. No, I want you. I crave you. My king, Nanine. I've never felt anything this overwhelming before. I want to stay by your side. Watch you breathe, carve your image into my mind, touch you, and perhaps sink even deeper into you until there's nothing left but us. Oh, no. How improper of me. He's kind of cute. Oh, now you guys are into him? 20 minutes ago, you guys were not into this dude, and now look at you. Look how easy it is to spin my chat room into simps. Look at how easy it is to spin you guys. He's got you wrapped around his little pinky finger, dudes. Oh, no. How improper of me. A mere jester touching his king so boldly. But if you were to grant me permission, I would cherish every inch of you with the utmost devotion. Oh, my king, I can hardly endure the wait to see you again. I wish time would rush forward, and yet freeze completely when I am with you. If only I could bend time itself, just for you. I'll take my leave now, I'll take my leave now, my king. May your dreams be filled with mine. Yeah, there was no way that I wasn't awake through all of that. Nanine. Oh, that's it! No, what do you mean that's it? Give me more! Give me more! Dude, why is that the end? It was just getting good. It was just getting good. Freak. Oh, and that's the end of Kingdom of Marionettes, dude. And it was just getting good. But maybe that's why we have to come back and play more of it later on. This was just the demo. So if you enjoyed Kingdom of Marionettes and if you want to see me play more of that, then let me know down in the comments below. And we're in kind of a streak right now with like 60 yandere jester men. So if there's even more of them, maybe you could send them my way. Thank you guys so much for watching.